Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome up again with Wake Up American, where every single day, Monday through Friday, we do just a quick live stream to get you some pronunciation practice in. Because if you're studying pronunciation, the key thing is trying to get a little bit of practice in every single day because it is so easy to feel like you're stalling, to feel like you're not making progress, or if you take a day off, you probably feel it. You probably feel it the next day. Just from my own experience learning languages, like you're good all week, you talk all week, then the weekend comes, maybe you don't talk, and then Monday comes, and you're like, man, I feel slow, I feel rusty. I need to get back into it. So that's what we are all about here with Wake Up American. We're going to do some quick exercises. I'll even show you the words that we're going to be taking a look at. It's going to be these words down here. And we're going to have some fun with these. If you have questions about these or other things related to American English, whether you're watching live or in the future, feel free to post a question and we'll be happy to answer it next time or right now if you can get it in time. I'm going to be your host for today, as always. My name is Jeff, which rhymes with breath, which is one of the four key ingredients to getting a natural sound in American English pronunciation. Okay. And one of the things you're going to notice about these words, I hit them again, my bad. One of the things you're going to notice about these words, a couple things they have in common. All these are ending with L sounds, and all of these are also considered long vowels. Now, a long vowel does not mean that you hold the vowel longer. It just is basically a tool that lets us know that when it links, for instance, like with an L sound, then what that means is we want to add a slight sound. So we're going to pronounce our normal vowel, whatever comes before it, and then we're going to pronounce You're going to see that for all of these. In addition to that, you want to make sure that you're using a lower placement. If you're like, what is placement? Placement, again, is one of our four key concepts to achieving a natural sound in American English, just like breath. So placement, breath, increasing our pitch range, and then also trying to weaken our consonant sounds and trying to strengthen our vowel sounds. These are all going to be key to getting a natural sound in American English. Before we get into our words, just a quick hello to Shok. Thanks for joining us as always, Shok. Great to see you once more. Okay, let's take a look at our words here. So we're going to break all of these down. We're going to do the vowel first, then we're going to add the L, and then we're going to do the full word, and we're going to do these sorts of repetition drills. The vowel sounds we're working with today are the A sound, just like the letter A. This is a diphthong. However, remember, in American English, the diphthongs are a little different. They're a little weaker. So it's not A. You don't want to like tense up and like close your jaw off too much. In fact, I would encourage you try to let your mouth hang open a little bit. A. See how my mouth just kind of hangs there. A. It's not A. That is not the movement we are going for. Try to just combine it all into a single sound rather than breaking it into two parts. That's in general how American English wants to treat a lot of diphthongs. So the second sound is going to be our E sound, which your first language probably has, but it probably sounds different. It probably sounds a little bit more like an E versus American English is more E. What's the difference? Again, we are using a lower placement. It's like we're projecting from down here. It's not like we're projecting from up here. Okay, so just kind of watching out for that. So let's go to our words again. We're going to do the vowel, then we're going to add the L, and then we're going to add the whole word. So let's look at that first word in the first pair. So it's ale, sale. Let's just do that like 3 times. Ale, sale, ale, sale, ale, sale. Notice again, I don't need to have like really dramatic mouth movements with that. As you're doing this exercise too, what I encourage you to do is to try to make sure that you're keeping the breath flowing as you're doing the exercise. So ale, sale. It's not oh, say oh. Way too choppy. We don't say sentences like this. We're using the breath to keep flowing because that's going to help us capture the more natural flow of sentences. You can even hear me talking right now. You hear how the breath just kind of keeps rolling. That's what we want to try to copy. So then when we say sentences, we're able to get that as well. So let's do that with sail a couple times again. Ale, sail, ale, sail, ale, sail. So that with the next word. eel, seal, eel, seal, eel, seal. One final tip is I'm using the tip of my tongue. I'm just pressing it against my bottom front tooth, behind the bottom front tooth. Okay, I'm just pressing it there. Eel, seal, eel, seal, eel, seal, and that's helping me get more air through. Okay, you can have your tongue higher. There's nothing wrong with higher position if you get enough breath and air through. But if you're finding that to be difficult, a lower tongue position can be very, very helpful. How about our next pair? So A, fail, A, fail, A, fail versus eel, feel, eel, feel, eel, feel. Our next one, A, whale, A, whale, A, whale. And the next word, eel, wheel, eel, wheel, eel, wheel. Keep going. A, male, A, male, A, male. Next word, eel, meal, eel, meal, eel, meal. Next word, hail, 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 hail. And the last word, heel, eel, heel, eel, heel, eel, heel. I don't know why I was tripping on that one. I'm gonna do that last pair again. Eel, heel, eel, heel, eel, heel. All right, let's now just compare these words really quick. I'll say each pair twice. Sail, seal, sail, seal, fail, feel, fail, feel, whale, wheel, whale, wheel, mail, meal, mail, meal, hail, heel, hail, heel. Let me know how you're doing. Are you tensing up on the L's? Are you saying sail, seal? Are you saying sail, seal? Okay, try and keep that placement low and that breath open. Let's take a look at our sentence. So the whole sentence is, I feel those whales never fail to eat seals. Let's work backwards. Seals. Eat seals. Fail. Fail to eat seals. Do you hear that linking too? Fail to eat. Fail to eat. Fail to eat seals. Never fail to eat seals. Never fail to eat seals. Those whales. Those whales. When I'm saying those, that's tip my tongue against my bottom front tooth again. Those, those, those whales. Those whales never fail to eat seals. I feel. I feel those. Again, tip my tongue down. Just help with linking. I feel those. If your tongue goes higher, you might get something like, I feel those. And that's really closed off, right? There's just not as much breath. We're really trying to open that up. I feel those. I feel those whales never fail to eat seals. I feel those whales never fail to eat seals. That is how I would read that sentence. Guys, there's only one problem. The problem is that I don't know what you sound like. I mean, I'm showing you model of how to pronounce these words. However, the issue is that I don't know if you're actually saying these things right. I'm guessing. I'm like, oh, maybe your L's going high and things like that. I do have a solution. A couple solutions actually. The very first solution is our Telegram group, which you can go to. You can find at fluentamerican.com. And if you scroll down, you'll see an option for our Telegram group. The Telegram group, what that does is it lets you send in your own audio and I give you feedback. And in fact, all the words that you see today, these are words that I gave to my pronunciation group over the weekend. Okay, so they're already getting practice with these words. They're already sending me files and I'm already giving them feedback. Unfortunately, I can't give you feedback because you're not in the group right now. So, this is our first option for quick feedback. One of the other advantages, too, about our Telegram group is it's $5 for the month. If you give me $5, I will correct your pronunciation on some of the most difficult sounds in sentences, in pitch patterns, in rhythms, in American English every single day. If you give me $5, I will help you with your pronunciation every single day in our Telegram group. You can ask me questions. You can do past challenges. We've got probably about 1,000 challenges on there, if not more. You can respond to as many as you would like. and I will give you feedback, and my assistant teacher will give you feedback. If that sounds like something you are interested in, you want to start getting active about your pronunciation, you want to start getting some real help, here's how you can
Visit
do that.
fluentamerican.com for all of our pronunciation services, including memberships, including our daily Telegram program, where you send in files every day and get corrections from us, Mission English, where we meet twice a day in live stream classes, and also our paid video courses so you can start learning right away.
FluentAmerican.com. You can find our pronunciation group there. You also see that we have a free course there too. So we mentioned today pitch, breath, placement, vowel sounds, and things like that. Trying to weaken your consonant sounds. Talk about some strategies for that. If that is something you're interested in, we have a free video course that explains all those things. All we need is your email. So if you go to fluentamerican.com and you click that free video course, 4-step American accent, we'll be happy to help you out. All right, guys, I will see you all later. I'll be back tomorrow morning with another episode of Wake Up American. You guys have a good day, have a good night, good afternoon.